In this video, I will show you the switch statement. Switch statement is actually another conditional statement. So what it does is actually the same as what you can do using the if conditional statements. It's another option, and if you like, you can also use switch statement in similar setting. So here's an example. In this example, in the first line, I'm asking the user to enter a number, and this number equals n, and the switch statement considers multiple cases. So if n equals -1, it will execute this line 4, and it will display a message -1 on our screen. And if this condition is not correct, then it will check the second case, which is n equals to 0. If n equals to 0, it will get inside of line 6 and it will execute this line. However, if this case is also not true, then it will move to the next case, which is going to check n equals to 1 or not. If n equals to 1, it will execute this line. If all the previous cases are not satisfied, it will go to the otherwise, just like the else in the if statement. It will display other value here. So we can test it. Let's run. Let's enter -1. You can see it displays -1. So we can do this. We can extend this and add a while control structure to the same switch statement. So let me comment this part now. I have another example. So in this part, you can see that I added a while control structure. I'm using the while statement here, just like a for loop. And you can do that by starting with some I value. And if you want to repeat this switch statement, let's say 2 times, then you can say I less than or equal to 2. So if I equals to 1, you will get in the while loop. It will execute this switch statement, and then you can iterate this I, because you don't want to create an infinite loop. You need to increase this I values and then check again your control statement here. So once you execute the switch statement 1 time, I will be equal to 2 here. So let's put a breakpoint and run. So suppose I enter 0. And you can see that it displayed 0 on the screen, which is this case here. And then now I equals to still 1. If I click continue, let's say I enter 1. Now you can notice that the value of I has been increased to 2, and it will be increased to 3. So it will get out of the while statement. So that will end our while loop, which we used in this case just like a for loop here.